To be honest, what these commentators are saying is clear even to the blind. In fact, this panic is compounded by the fact that Netanyahu's relationship with his most powerful ally, Donald Trump, is in tatters, further isolating the war criminal on the world stage. Trump, in a move that has infuriated Netanyahu, secured a memorandum of understanding with Iran against all odds. This deal, which effectively ends the devastating war that Netanyahu instigated, has left the occupation's prime minister feeling betrayed and humiliated. Reports from Axios detail a series of fiery phone calls where Trump told Netanyahu he was pissed off and that the Israeli leader has no good judgment. Trump has even publicly stated that Netanyahu has no judgment and insisted the Iran deal remains on track. Israeli analysts are calling Netanyahu a liar and humiliated by Trump's actions. The American president, in a rare moment of acknowledging reality, seems to understand that his support for the occupation's endless wars is becoming a political liability. With 60% of U.S. adults now holding an unfavorable view of the occupation forces and 59% having little or no confidence in Netanyahu, the political calculus has changed. The war criminal's primary backer is now a fair-weather friend who sees the writing on the wall. In a direct and powerful move to decouple the city's affairs from the influence of the Zionist entity, Mamdani, on his very first day in office, signed an executive order revoking all of his predecessor Eric Adams' pro-Israel decrees. This included the reversal of an executive order that barred city agencies from boycotting or divesting from the occupation forces, as well as the rejection of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's definition of anti-Semitism, which had been used to conflate criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism.
That is huge. Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat Hashem, Dash, double honors to the elder apostles and other bishops, a great millstone, even the elders that came before them and taught us is true. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push on the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the elder Yeshua, and back with the World War III Daily Update, and we're talking about war and World War III. And, I mean, this is crazy where we're at. So, yeah, the jig is up, and now we're about to see some real movements. Right now, this guy is threatening the world with nukes. Okay, so yeah, shit is getting real out there. Let's see, let's get that real quick. I don't want to keep it long. Let me see. Nutty, N-E-A-N-A. Threatens what? To use, let's just say nukes. This happened yesterday. Are they going to show it? No, apparently not. But he's out there right now threatening nukes. How long ago is this? Let's see. 8 months. Come on, guys. 2 days. Serious? How about yesterday? So they're not going to let that fly. Says he will use. He said this yesterday. He's threatening real hard right now because they're in trouble. Okay, so let's see what chat is going to say. As Prime Minister Net and Satan Yahoo said in the week that he would use nuclear. And see, there's two reasons why I'm doing this. Nuclear, EAR, right? Because there's an algorithm out right now that is in favor of the small hats. But now that they're fighting, shouldn't that algorithm change to not in favor of the small hats so that stuff like this will start appearing? I mean, that would be the general consensus. Well, not so much that as just the natural progression of things. But anyway, nuclear weapons, WPONS question. You kind of have to get this thing to adhere to what you're saying, otherwise it'll go way far left. See, no. But what did he say? No, he said, no, this is not true. Shit. So Lockie, bear with me. What did I see earlier today? Give me this. What did I see? Was it open-minded? Little caps. Let's see. I think it was in here. Samson. I'm not gonna go look for it, but they're threatening. Okay, so whatever this bullshit is, saying that they're not, that's crap. Anyway,
This 4th of July, save more at More Furniture. Bring home comfort for as little as $22 a month.
so Lockie, bear with me.
There's a lot of people that have a lot of negative stuff to say. There's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions.
Gotta get somebody acting like a Negro, right? Slovakia. Woo. Tack going on. Let's see. I want to find them saying that. I really do. I'm sure that if I gave it a serious search, they ain't gonna have it up front. And again, for you not to see what is being said out there means that they're expunging. They have a great expunging team. All right. No, they're actively saying that right now, that they will use their nukes. Who was that? Jimmy Dore said that. Anyway, let's get some precepts here. Knowing that he hath, Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this devil done seen us wake up. They're getting their ass whooped. They know what this. Who was saying that? That they know that the Most High ain't with them anymore. That He's counseling against them because nothing is happening in their favor. So what now? Who was it? Somebody was saying that, well, the United States isn't using their weapons in this war. They're not using the weapons. And there was an Israeli saying that, saying, you guys better start using the weapons you got while you have a chance before these other people get them. Right? And this thing raises to the next level, which it already has because Iran does have a nuke, which we don't even have to go into. All right. I'm going to set this up and then I'm going to use it as a way to close this. All right. If Iran has won the war up to nukes, how did they do that? Okay. Iran has new. This is what they will. Technology, new tech. This is what they are noising abroad. All right, they're letting people know. Oh, Iran has an octopus, a jellyfish that's extraterrestrial. They are saying that. So if they have that technology, what else do they have, and what's what's the next shoe to drop, if you will? If Iran has things that prevent Israel and Babylon from their objective, what's the next shoe to drop, which is nukes? Okay, Iran has new tech. Octopus? What did they say it was? Alien. 2 days. See how things work? It's supposed to just jump right out. If they're not expunging it, see, they're not only taking this away, they're putting it up there. Look what comes up. So this is what they want you to know. This is what they want you to believe. Okay? When I say they, whoever has control to either put this up or hide it. They're certainly hiding the fact that BB and them are threatening nukes. But this comes right up, this whole squid thing, right? So Iran has won the war up to nukes. That's what this is saying. All right? Jellyfish formation. Okay. Does this trump nukes? You understand? So what must now Netanyahu do not to be overtaken by this? It's just simple math. They got to use what they got. What do they got? So we can run a search, and they're not talking about it nowhere except for 10 fucking years ago? No, they're talking about that right now. They're talking about it hard because they're scared as hell. How about that? The first thing I saw, what was it? It was, is Israel's back up against the wall? Where's that at? Not that. It was, is Israel's see, we're already into that, so I didn't even get it. Where's it at? Is Israel in panic? That's what I saw. Unmasking the global agenda. How did I get there? Anyway. Yeah, Israel's in panic. Okay, so what if they're in panic? Who was talking about the Samson option? What is the Samson option? Is the Samson option nukes? Let's go like this. Okay, let's see. So I could get it here. Yeah, Israel is in panic. Um, floats. See, they're not gonna have nothing. You're not gonna have nothing. Oh, 10 years ago they told you about the Simpsons. No, this was yesterday, dude. See, a year ago. 3 months. A year. No, yesterday. 2 weeks. Explained. 6 days. What's going on there? 3 days. Here we are. Okay? This is where we're at. This is what they're discussing now because they're in panic. What do they have left? This is what they have left. Okay? And because you can't find it, right, only goes to what? It only goes to them moving forward. They don't want you to know about what is about to happen or what they have planned. Now, is the Most High stopping it from happening? Been stopping it. The B-52 that exploded. 3 days. Let's look at this real quick. Salakia for just going long.
Welcome to Moral Politics. I'm your host, Bill Olford.
Ooh,
Israel has hundreds of thermonuclear weapons. Seymour Hersh exposed Israel in his 1991 best-selling book, The Samson Option. Experts today feel Israel has surpassed in number, size, and sophistication of its nukes countries like Britain, France, and China. Dr. Ibrahim Saudi joins me. We revisit the Samson Option, or Threat of Doom by Spec Rogue Nation, Israel. For this confronting discussion, it is my honor to welcome returning guest to Moral Politics, Dr. Ibrahim Saudi. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Bill. It's always good to talk to you.
The title is a giveaway, but tell the viewers what Seymour Hersh intended by naming the book Samson Option.
Samson decided to destroy the whole temple with...
Okay, so we don't, this is something we don't need now. We need, look. Israel furious at Trump, 3 hours. Threatens. Slovakia. Crazy little word like that. We don't threaten anybody. We don't threaten anybody. Oh, nothing yesterday. See how it changed everything? One word. Oh, we got to go back on that. We certainly didn't threaten anybody yesterday. No menacing words. Chat is on your side. See how this works? These fools are scared right now about to do something crazy. pro-Israel neocon label doesn't fit Trump's Iran strategy. The hell is that? What about the fact that these fools are about to pull some crazy shit? Right? What about that? Like, now. Nobody wants to say nothing about that. Except for the prophets. Okay? Propaganda is strong out here. Look at this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close because I don't see anything. And I'm clearly barking up the wrong tree. Oh, it's explained. We're going to explain it, but we're not going to use it tomorrow because we're getting our ass kicked. What about the squid, nigga? Yeah. Let's consult the scriptures. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. In order that Satan should not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his scheme. We already know what you're up to. Samson. Right? You outlined it 17 years ago, but you're not going to use it tomorrow when you need it? You've been saying that out loud, but it doesn't come up when we run a search. With that, we pray that the elect will edify you, brother and sister. Shalom.